Hey, this this. Um, Ignore the picture of the overstocked Microsoft stuff. That's my local store. It always seems to be overstocked with this crap. But anyways, but on to the main reason why I made this video. This little picture. Yep, Microsoft did exactly what I knew that they were going to do. Yep. Um, and you're gonna tell me, um, I mean, if you're gonna tell me Microsoft was always innocent and this is just them doing their whole PR thing, you're fucking idiots. You're all fucking idiots. Well, then again, you are all dumb as shit. I mean, you all bought 3,000 Xbox was right after they made fun of you, and you're like, but look, they let it all go. Yeah. Um, then they started doing something illegal right behind your backs yet again, and they even got you YouTubers to commit into this crime. Now, as I said, the small time leaguers are going to be let go because there's just not enough prison. It's just too expensive. Mainly, they'll just get a slap on the wrist and told not to do it again and leave. And the reason is and the thing is, we've seen this before from Microsoft. They've done this before. The antitrust trials, the monopoly trials, the constant lying, forcing Internet Explorer down your throat. And then there's the whole front page mess that me and my mother went through when we started up our own little business. Our internet business. It was a mess. And this is a mess. And this is what Microsoft does. Sacrificial lambs. So my only message to Machinima is bah, bah. You had that one coming. You kissed so much fucking Microsoft ass, Machinima. That this is their absolute. This is the way they return their favors, Machinima. If your company magically somehow survives this disaster, I hope the fucking God you learn from this shit. Because this is how Microsoft repays their loyalties. This is how they do it. I know Microsoft's not innocent. There is no fucking way because Microsoft's been doing this shit for years. Over and over and over and over and over. Lying and belittling and then doing PR shit to people and then saying shit behind their backs. And look at Machinima. They stood there, stood up for Microsoft throughout the entire fucking Xbox One debacle. You remember the PR train wreck? And not only that, they even begged to make sure their app was, that all other consoles except iOS and Android, that Machinima would have an app only on Xbox. 360 and Xbox One, but it would never be put on PS3 or PS4, Nintendo DS, all of them, and Nintendo Wii, all of them. And this is Microsoft's loyalty. This is what they do. This is how they repay their loyalties, especially when Microsoft breaks the law. They need one of their loyal yuppies to take the fucking fall for them. And this is exactly as it's going. This is what they do. Machinima is the sacrificial lamb in this because of their loyalty towards Microsoft and how they were always loyal and faithful. I mean, and all you have to do is just look at their back catalog of videos and look how they always supported Microsoft with the DRM shit, the PR nightmare that became the Xbox One, and all of this, so forth, more and more. And they just constantly kept defending Microsoft. Constantly. And they get a knife in the back and a bullet to the head. I mean, I'm not saying Machinima is innocent of this because they're not. They mean half of this shit is their fault. And like I said, if they survive this mess, the FTC mess, which they broke the fucking law, and it's been proven. Um, it's a fucking disaster. And Microsoft just showed their true face to Machinima, their most loyalist little group. And all I can say is, I fucking told you so.